It's Shaka Bean and Mafioso, the Dundada Dakota Ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, aka Shaka Black, aka Shaka Bean, aka Shaka Fuego, aka Shaka Flame, man. And look, I hope we don't have one of them years like 2018. I think that was around 2018 when it was just horrible for rappers, man. I think in like the span of 3 years, we lost X, we lost Juice, we lost Dolph. It was like a new rapper popping up, dead every day, bruh. Every other day. I wasn't gonna say every day, but I hope this doesn't get started again where it's like all these rappers just popping up dead, something crazy happening. And I like Sauce. I'm from Houston, so I say it a million times, but Sauce Walka is, you feel me? A big deal in the H. You know what I'm saying? Bro kept it, bro always put on for the city. Bro always rep for the city. And, I would hate to see something happen to bro, because bro kept it real. Bro kept it solid. I remember seeing him at Prairie View years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it just looking like crazy because not only this, but, young Scooter apparently broke his leg in a freak accident just yesterday. So I didn't get to cover Sauce Walka getting shot with
Sauce Walka
Sayso
was
P in Memphis, which I'm in Memphis right
one
now.
of two men shot outside of a Memphis hotel today. I talked to his father on the phone in just the last 30 minutes, and he shared this photo and says the rapper, whose real name is Albert Mondane, was hit in the thigh. His father tells me he's supposed to be okay. Police say a suspect got out of a car and fired several shots at both men just before 3 p.m. today. Now, the other.
That's crazy. Just before 3 p.m., that means whatever Seyso had going on in the city, bro, they did that in broad daylight. That was broad daylight. I wouldn't even been suspecting it. You know what I'm saying? They probably was chilling.
Other man, Mondane's friend, we're told, sadly died at the scene. Right now,
That's
his name
crazy.
has not been shared. Police say they have identified the suspect's vehicle and are working to make an arrest soon. Now, new tonight, Houston.
And we know Memphis been on fire for a hot minute, bro. Memphis been on fire for a hot minute.
Right now about the shooting of a Houston area rapper. Rapper Sauce Walka was shot in the leg.
We know Memphis ain't no joke, bro.
Saturday.
I personally
Another
know
man was
Memphis
shot
ain't no
and
joke.
did not survive. Tonight, Memphis police say they've identified 21-year-old Jaden Dandridge as the shooting.
They hopped out of a scat?
Suspect. A warrant has been issued for Dandridge's arrest. Walka's dad.
Oh, yeah, bro had enemies in high places, for sure. They hopped out the scat. Either that's a scat or a Hellcat.
As the shooting suspect, a warrant has been issued for Dandridge's arrest. Walka's dad,
they meant
Albert
business. He didn't even care if his face
Walker,
gets seen.
Shared these images of the rapper with KPRC2. We hope to hear more from his father about the recovery tonight at 10 p.m.
Hey, I'm glad my boy made it out, bro. I'm glad my boy made it out, because that's crazy.
Yo, man, what's up, baby?
Let's see. This might be a little shorter. Damn, it's 30 minutes. We ain't going to watch the whole thing. This is about an hour.
Hey, man, first of all, man, appreciate
this one a whole hour.
Like, this means the world, unfortunately, say less, just passed away or whatever.
Sayso P, man.
Sayso P. I mean,
Mafia Tears.
My boy called him Say Less. Dang.
Except Memphis, Sayso P, Riley's finest. You know what I'm saying?
I need to get a sure mic, man. I got one, but it's old.
I just witnessed my brother lose his life in front of my face down here in Memphis.
Nah, that's traumatizing. And bro bouncing back like, shh. In your face, bro. Like, in your face. That's crazy, bro. Hey, I don't care what you say. It's PTSD that come with that. Bro just used to the game, bro. It might be, you know what I'm saying, holding it together, but I don't care who you is. It's traumatizing to see your friend get shot in your face, bro. So, hey, much prayers to Sauce. I think he believe in the universe and stuff like that, but still, I'm a man of God, so prayers go out to the
brother had
Sauce,
a wish list of things in Memphis that he wanted me to do with him.
Yeah.
Before his passing, before his demise, and I promised him that I would do these things, and regardless if he here to see me do it or to watch me do it from above, I got to do that as a man of my word and a man of what I stand for. You know what I'm saying? Sayso P been around me the last 4 years, traveling America, holding me down, representing my set, my music company and all that shit. And I came down here, stood on the front line with my nigga, and it went the way it went, you feel me? But his main objective was get Sauce Walka on Wicked Films TV, do a mic drop, or go to Superior, go to the Starship. We need you on the Starship, man. Go to Superior, walk
That's
with me.
cold-blooded.
So, like, you know
That's
what I'm saying? I've
cold-blooded.
been talking to T and talking to Sayso P about you and Wicked Films and your journey and how you brought the mic drop to the Midwest and how you started out a lot of these artists' careers with their first early music videos. You know, you talking from the Sexy Reds, the whole list of artists that you really had a huge
he helped Sexy Red
career. So, you know what I'm saying? This was supposed to be a big moment for him. For me to sit next to you with him and talk about Sayso P and how long he been down with TSF and all the music that he's produced and created and songs, videos that we shot, and just how organic our relationship is. Our relationship never had nothing to do with money, or Sayso P never paid for a feature, none of that shit. He really earned
that was his partner there.
Just organically off of his relationship with me and my brother, One Punch, TSF One Punch, Free One Punch. You know what I'm saying? That's my shark. He in jail right now, he in the feds right now, but, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, yeah, bro, keeping it together, but you could tell, man, he affected by that situation. Because if you know Sauce Walka, you know he be full of energy all the time. Like he got ADHD or something. You know, Sauce Walka gonna act the ass when he want to. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell, like, it's deep on his mind. It's heavy on his mind. And it would be, too. I would be, too, man. That's tragic and that's crazy.
Because, you know, that happened, like, Saturday.
We normalize it too much. That's the problem.
Saturday morning, and today is Tuesday, and you still here, and that just speak a lot about you. And you know,
my boy still here though.
When we seen it happen, just to be honest with you, I'm a Memphis guy, and you know, a lot of people from Memphis get money in Houston, and they fuck with Houston real tough, and we look at you like,
it's just down the way.
You know, you're a big Houston guy.
So Texas guy.
Texas guy. You know what I'm saying? So we were just like, damn. A lot of niggas call me like, damn, fool, I hope this don't fuck up my money out there in Houston. You know what I'm saying? How they gonna feel about it? You know what I'm saying?
Real though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was really like,
my state really fucked up about this shit. Like,
they hurt.
I don't get touched. Like, I ain't even on no tough shit.
It's just real.
Like, you know just real life.
I ain't gonna lie, he ain't lying. Sauce Walka be in every hood in Houston. Every hood. He gonna be in Homestead. He gonna be in Acres Home. He gonna be in Fifth Ward. He definitely be on the north side for sure. And my little cousin ran into him a few times. Like, he be out in Houston. You feel me? He don't be inside, bro. So he ain't lying.
I'm protected at all costs type of person.
Shout out my little cousin,
I don't get touched.
Mike G.
Bothered. I don't get into beefs or controversies with their turn violent or anything like that. With the people that's within the 30-mile.
Hey, he gonna talk his shit though, for sure.
Our radius around me, everybody is not gonna allow that to happen.
You gonna talk your stuff.
Exactly.
For me, taking it up, you know what I'm saying, taking the lead and the trust on my own to put my safety and my life in my brother's hand in his hometown, in his city and state. Knowing that he possibly got his own, you know what I'm saying, troubles and
beef and stuff going on.
Whatever so heavy may be going on in the streets. I'm just looking past all of that and looking like I'm going to stand next to my brother the way he's standing next to me, because it's a possibility that I could have my own demons of complications of rivalries in my city. It just so happens
politics.
That all my business taken care of and I don't allow it to keep going. So, I mean, you know, I took the risk and came to my brother's hometown with him. I stood next to him, and that's just a part of the streets. Like, you got to take the good in with the bad. You sit next to a target, you become a target.
What was that?
How you want to look at it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a casualty of war. So as much as my heart is broke, as much as my soul is bleeding, I still respect the rules of the streets. I understand what come with it.
And that's real, bro, because I heard, you know what I'm saying, from what's circulating, and you know what I'm saying, through the grapevine, is that Sayso P did run off with almost a quarter ticket on somebody, which is $200,000. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was wise to know you got that type of friction in the city. You know what I mean? And then have your boy out there thinking everything good when you know everything ain't good, and you know them boys looking for you and stuff like that. Because I mean, if you out here functioning and stuff like that, somebody gonna know somebody, and everybody ain't gonna take that type of loss to the chin. You feel me? So, you know, it's like when you got that going on, why even go back if you know you did dirt? You feel me?
This shit, so I gotta make other people around me and people that's from my city and my state understand that as fucked up as the situation is, and I could have lost my life and my life was put in danger, it wasn't intentionally for me. And motherfuckers could have took my life and they didn't. You know what I'm saying? So,
and
that's
we
real.
just, you know, when T pulled up on.
Cause let's be real, everybody ain't gonna take that type of loss to the chin, bro. That's a lot of money, especially in the hood. In general, 200,000 is a lot.
On you, that video of that him giving you that slow mo, and the words that you said in the video, you was just like, "I'm still coming to that bitch." Yeah. I love me. Ain't no hard feelings.
And you know what's so crazy? Like, I didn't even really realize that T was recording at the time. I wasn't even paying attention to them glasses and shit. Like, he had to tell me at the end, like, no sauce.
He do got the glasses.
Yeah, you need to get some glasses. Like, by that time, I wouldn't even. But that just
the Ray-Ban Metas. That is, hey, that is key to have them Ray-Ban Metas. Oh, you know how much content you can get.
Energy, like, you know what I'm saying. I'm so numb to death. I'm so numb to murder and losing family members. Like, I'm kind of desensitized to the way that other people are. Like, you know, so I watched my brother
like
die
trauma.
in my arms from Chicago. I watched my mom die in my little brother's arms from Chicago. And called me on FaceTime. I'm watching my mother gasp for air and say her last broken sentences to me on FaceTime as she's dying in my little brother's arms in Chicago. Best friends murdered from robberies gone wrong. And we put up to the murder scene, and we was there to the point of me seeing my brother get shot in his face. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like numb to this shit at this point.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So,
which ain't a good thing, though.
On the inside, but it's like my reactions is so delayed and so drawn out because I program my brain
Stockholm
to look at this
syndrome.
world and this lifestyle as a video game. I look at the world as that I'm living in a simulation. I'm living in a program that if I want to excel and have the highest stats and the strongest attributes in this program, I can't allow my feelings and my emotions to be the wavering factor or the leading.
My boy out here moving like Kratos from God of War. Sauce Kratos.
Denominator of what are the decisions that I'm gonna make as a man. Like, no matter how I personally feel or what's my personal opinion, I'm gonna wager my actions off of logic. And if at a time of turmoil, a time of atrocity and trauma, tragicness, if I gotta be the little bit of ray of sunshine or humor or fun in the building, and I'm the one shot, I'm in the hospital shot. And I'm making everybody in the hospital laugh. I'm making everybody in the hospital enjoy their time. But really, I'm just joking and making these humorous moments. So I don't.
It's always, the funniest ones always be, you know what I'm saying? They say the funniest ones, man.
Download the pain that I'm dealing with right now. Or watching one of my best friends.
It's a frown behind a smile.
Look up to me, get murdered in front of my face, shot in front of me, and me get shot. And got this big, stupid, gaping on 2 entryway hole in my fucking leg. I ain't never been shot in my life. I've been running around these streets 34 years in every ghetto, every slums, or everywhere in America. But I just so happen to come in one of the, you know what I'm saying, most dangerous places in America with one of the dangerous titles in the world, which is being a rapper,
Memphis
being a
is
black
not a joke.
successful man in America with the eye up, with the eyeball on you, with people watching you, know your movements. You have to put your movements out there to a certain degree so people can follow you on the algorithm, know about what concerts, what bookings that you have. All of these different things is kind of like a part of the job title, but these also are the things that put you in danger.
For sure.
And then the difference is about being a rapper versus being how people would say, well, tell that to a police officer, tell that to an army veteran, tell that to a firefighter, or the things about these people's jobs that they get to take the uniform off. When they take that uniform off, he goes back to being a regular pedestrian. Nobody's trying to kill him. Nobody's trying to murder him. Nobody's trying to rob him. Nobody's following this police officer, firefighter, CIA.
Life in a glass house, man.
Agent, fucking
For real.
whatever of public servant that protects life through violence and, you know what I'm saying, guns and dangerous police officers, shit like that. They get to take the badge off, take their uniform off, and then go back to being a regular person. There's no such thing as taking a uniform off when you're a rapper.
I was finna just say that.
There's no such thing as taking a uniform off when you're a street nigga, when you're a black man with money. Every day, everything you do, every post
day
you
is a
make,
constant
every
threat.
conscious decision that you make, every investment, everything you do is being watched by people that are jealous, envious, in fear, just downright hateful, don't want you to have the things that you have.
Just threatening in general.
Challenging, competition. It's just all of these different things that lead to negativeness and violence. Never leads to a positive outcome. And all of these people are willing to do the extreme to take from you.
Extreme.
That's the.
And not only do they hate you, your own people they hate you too. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you threatened by another group of people not like you based on your skin tone, but your woman might not like you based on, you know, what they view a man as, or you know what I'm saying, or other dudes might not like you because the color you affiliated with, the hood you affiliated with. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like going through the bank, what in the Ocean's 11, and all the lasers, you feel me, are just all around the vault. You feel me? You can't trip over one of these lasers, but it's so many of them. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can explain
these people
it.
are willing to do the extreme to take your belongings or to take your life. And sometimes people, I always think motherfuckers coming at the next black person or the next person in this world, a lifestyle, to take their belongings or to take their valuables. Sometimes it's about taking your life.
That's it.
Simple.
Sometimes motherfuckers get the joy and the satisfaction just off taking your soul off of this
Put your
earth
head on a
and
pipe.
knowing that you not here no more to get on their nerves, bro.
Real talk.
And
Your existence.
It'd be that simple.
They just can't stand it.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. While you sitting here and talking how you talking, bro, you're a great leader. Everybody's not fit for your position. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel like you understand the power that you hold, where you can have right now a lot of chaos going on. But I like how you're turning into something else.
Yeah, I can. If I wanted to, I could have motherfucking 400-500 different men, good men down here from different cities and states, including mine, around here ready to do whatever by snapping my finger in retaliation to what happened to me and my little brother. But as much as it hurt my soul and it really break me down, I'm damn near getting emotional right now thinking about it.
Man, you don't never see Sauce. That's how you know it's serious. You don't never see Sauce this somber, this reflective, this in his head, this now he has his moments where he'll get deep and intellectual, but usually he just goofy, you know what I'm saying, acting a fool, making people laugh, you feel me? He a character. But this is serious.
I can't retaliate because that's not righteous. Because my brother had his own dealings as a man that a nigga gotta respect. And a motherfucker had the opportunity to make me 100% accountable for the same thing that they felt, whatever the situation is, because I still don't know what the situation is with my brother, but whatever it was, they could have held me the same level of accountable that they did him and took my life for no reason the same way.
Real talk.
Whatever that his was taken for. So at the end of the day, I got to be a man and be an honorable gangster and respect the fact that I put myself in a place where
position.
I wasn't supposed to be standing and sitting there. But as a gangster and as a brother, I'm going to stand next to my brother no matter whatever this nigga got going on, or whatever his personal beefs or problems is. If we shook hands and became in the same alliance before that, then I got to adapt and adopt your problems to a certain extent too. So I put my name on your face, you represent my company, I represent you. I got to inherit some of your problems. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real, you know what I'm saying? And that was on Seyso to be transparent about what type of smoke he got going on in the city, because, you know what I'm saying, that's wild business. We're going to go to another one and then we're going to wrap it up.
Tone, there's some real money in the room. How you feeling today, OG?
I'm feeling alive. How you feeling?
Got pink eye?
I've had better days, you know. I want to start off by saying RIP Sayso P. So Sayso P is a Memphis artist that Sauce Walka signed a few years back. And I hate to just jump into it like this too.
His head. He mad about something.
I even hate to report on this, but
dang, OG
so Sauce Walka
he
was
ain't happy about that.
reportedly with Sayso P in Memphis, Tennessee, and was reportedly shot with Sayso P. Sayso P ended up
mad
dying.
as hell. Is he mad?
Sauce is in stable condition.
Oh no, he mad.
And
sure.
I just want to say this, Sauce Walka,
he mad,
is a generational Texas talent. We just lost Ronnie, and that hurt. I ain't gonna lie, I shed a tear with Ronnie, but
Lil Ronnie got alive. I mean, I'm acting like I'm on TikTok live. Lil Ronnie got killed with his daughter. I hope 2025 don't turn out to be like 2018, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Lil Ronnie, it's already a lot of rappers going down already. Feel me? RP Dolph, RP X, RP Juice. You know what I'm saying? A lot more that I can't think of off the top of my head. RP Lil Ronnie, RP Seyso, RP Scooter. You know what I'm saying? Already.
I still listen to Walk's music to this day.
That's
what
crazy.
I'm saying? Been listening to Walk's music. You know what I mean? Like
He
influenced by Walk. In several factions to where Walk is even on my intro.
He pissed.
You know what I mean? My question
I ain't gonna lie.
though,
OG from Texas, so we love sauce out here, man.
You know what I'm saying? You've been around this game a long time. What did you make of Walk getting shot and his artist being killed in Memphis, Tennessee?
Man, not I, but Christ. Be seen, be heard, and be known. What I think about that? I really don't think about it. I just pray about it. I really don't think about it. I just pray about it. That's the first thing I did when I heard. Start praying for the homie.
OG
Praying that he wasn't in vegetable condition. Praying that he'll be able to say something to us again. Praying that we didn't get that call on him, but somebody got that call.
Nah, for real.
Oh, you only get 2 calls. We found him or we got him. That call showed itself again today, y'all. We just got that call as a black community last week. We ain't put one in the ground. Here we got another one, ready to dress and suit and boot up. Maybe this can bring the race together.
Will it
Maybe
though?
this can bring the race together, cause did anybody see Fulio? Can anybody tell me what deja vu is? Deja vu. Can somebody tell me what deja vu is?
When you feel like you've been through something before.
Dre, the cameraman right here. Can the cameramans talk?
Yeah. It's when you've been through something, but you don't know. It's like
it's the feeling you get when you feel like you've been through a situation before, or you've seen this coming, or it's like kind of like seeing the future, like nostalgia in the present tense.
Been through it, but you can't remember when you've been through it, but it done happened before. I don't know if that.
Okay,
makes sense.
Tune. Can you tell me what a deja vu is?
I second that.
Okay, I'm glad both of y'all know what a deja vu. I think deja vu is just some shit you seen before and it just happening again. You know, Dre with all these big old. I see you got a college boy right here. That boy been to college.
Man, I had some college in me.
Okay, then you sound like some college.
Yeah.
I can smell some college on you.
Yeah.
College come with knowledge. But anyway, I say your college boy, y'all got long words to just say, man, it's just something you seen before. Yeah. But anyway, on that note, you're right. But we just seen this before. Have anybody seen Fulio? Okay, we don't. Okay, don't be no
Yeah,
fool.
not since he died.
Appreciate you. You know how he died?
I don't understand that.
That ain't making sense. Why would I bring up Fulio?
Yeah,
And
why
you
you
talking about
bringing up
Sauce?
Julio in this situation?
Because it's a deja vu. Did we just see Fulio out of town somewhere say, hey, it's my birthday, we down?
I'm talking about 2018 was crazy. Love Bug on the XXX, Young Greatness, YNW Juvie, YNW. Oh, that's when oh boy slid on his people. Mac D, Lil Tony. It was a lot more we lost. It was a crazy year. Mac Miller. Man, I hope this don't turn out like 2018. Shh. In 2018, we lost Mac Miller, XXX. Them were big artists. One of Boosie people. Or is this Boosie? Well, he got bad at. Yeah. Smoke Dogg. Fredo. Dang. Yeah, 2018 was crazy. You lost Fredo, X, Mac Miller in the same year. Jimmy Wapar, remember that? Craig Mack, a legend in the game. Lil Tony, I don't know Lil Tony. Love Bud Starsky, he must have been an OG in the game. Finelli, Big T, some OGs. C Struggs, never seen C Struggs. John James. Did we lose Lil Peep in this? Young Greatness. Oh yeah, Young Greatness. That man with the moolah. Dang. That's when YNW Melly slid. Killed his two partners. Marley G. Look how many rappers in 2018 alone. I was about to say Tiger, what? Rappers who ain't figured out. I hate stuff like this. Tiger going up on Twitch, man. It ain't never over, bro.
Down here kicking it. It's our birthday, yeah. Down here, y'all put up the
He must be famous. You writing on him.
Somewhere out of state, out of town, letting people know this where we in, this how we doing it. That's something that you don't do. Well, as artists, that's over with. All they talking about we in town and you goddamn me, we here, we doing this, shout out to Sauce Walka. He said nothing
Shout out,
out of
Sauce.
line during, I watched it. The one that was doing all the talking is the one lost his life. They always say the loudest man in the room
is the weakest.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna let him soak in that, not me. That's a lot of blood. What I got to say on that, that's a deja vu. We seen Fulio do the same thing. You cats get out of town, you announce I'm out of town, and out of town come get you. You people need to start knowing that y'all keep seeing Percy always in you show right. I know how to stay alive. I've been here long enough to know how to stay alive when it comes to the streets. Oh, anybody can get killed in the street, you goddamn right. That's why I don't be in them. Hello?
The streets don't love nobody.
That's why I don't be in them. I used to be.
Oh, did he say the same thing?
Fuck somebody. That's why I don't be in them. I used to be, but like you said, anybody. Nigga, my big brother got killed in the streets. What are you talking about? Let me tell you, when something hit close to home like that, then you know you can be touched too. When they killed my big brother, that told me right then, nigga, can get killed. They can kill me, shit. Really, I ain't gonna even lie. I ain't think no nigga gonna kill me. Nigga, you act like you gonna do something to me, I'm gonna blow your shit up. But I ain't gonna even lie to you and go home eat a sandwich. You ask my mama. Mom said, Percy, why all these police around the house and stuff like that? What you done did? What here, mama? They all in the backyard, outside the house, and they all about like, what are you? I said, mom, don't open the door. I gotta answer the door, Percy. What you done did? Oh, mama, here, I thought I'd come hide at your house. Shit. I stay down there. I'm over it. That goddamn, somebody gave it. They all, man, you know one mama here. She standing outside waiting for me to come out with them. Goddamn, mama, he in there.
Nasty, that boy stuck his tongue out like that. I ain't gonna stop.
I'm in her, mama. I guess I am. Cause one thing about a minister, she ain't gonna lie for you. And she ain't gonna lie on you. That's a minister for you. Well, I just happen to have a minister for a mama. So all that what your mama would have done for the police, you wouldn't have told them I was in there. My mama ain't gonna do that on me. Well, shit, you get lucky
Your mama
sometimes. I
will
got a
tell.
real honest mom. And it'll cause you for doing bullshit running around somebody. She ain't gonna let what I got going affect her. But anyway, I'm in the house. They came in and got me. And she asked him, do it take all these police? What did he do? I said, Mama, please quit asking what I did.
Nah, for real though.
At the end of the day, I'm in an entire different city and state where I have no information or dealings or ties to understand what is the real issue.
But he taking full accountability
and,
though.
And before I send my people into the motherfucking woods blind, just out of anger and you know what I'm saying, just honor and just want to make a retaliation move just to prove a point. I'd rather be a leader and use this example and show that, yeah, I got the power, yeah, I got the respect, yeah, I got the money to continue on this chaos and this foolishness, but I'd rather use my position and what I went through as an example of, is this shit really worth it? Like,
it never is.
Was taking my brother.
They just picked up Yellow Beezy, man.
Like, really worth it?
Rest in peace, Mo 3.
Me trying to retaliate approval points for some niggas for some Instagram comments and some posts, or did you slide for him, this and that. Like, a nigga been doing this shit since a nigga was a teenager, bro, adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Handling this business for the business, standing on the business, laying on the business, leaning on the business. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point is, when does this shit end? What is the fucking trophy for
What's
this
the goal?
shit besides a bunch of niggas saying, ooh, you him, that nigga this, that nigga that.
Real talk.
I remember my first situation, all I got was you earn your stripes. What stripes? We fighting this case now.
Real talk.
He's stumping. He's stepping for real. He's stumping. And now when
that don't mean nothing.
Stepping and stumping finna help you pay for no lawyers, they're not finna take care of your kids. If they see your baby mama heartbroken and fucked up because you in dead or jail, they gonna be
trying to knock her down.
Baby mama and move in your house and sleep on your bed because he
drive your car,
bed, but he couldn't get this bitch while you sitting there in his face. Or while you active and attractive being the man that you is, he could never get this bitch, but he gotta wait for this bitch to be vulnerable and slide in on your shortcomings as a man when he's supposed to be there giving this woman support and being the step uncle, being the godfather, the god uncle, like, you know what I'm saying, being an honorary man, you know what I'm saying, and representing what fatherhood would have been if my best friend and my brother would have been here to been for you as your father. Niggas just got the whole game fucked up. So it's like me, I just want to take the opportunity that I have with the platform, the voice that I have.
And that's real. They're gonna want your wife and want your life, you know what I'm saying? So before you do something stupid, think twice, man. It's Shaka being that mafioso, the done the coldest ninja with a nunchuck swinging behind his back, a.k.a. Shaka Black, a.k.a. Shaka being a.k.a. Shaka Fuego, a.k.a. Shaka Flame. Oh, and another thing, bro, I hate the term YN. Let's kill that, because anybody who knows, you want to be a young man before you be a young nigga. You feel me? And all that does is demonize our youth to make them look like they violent criminals, and everybody ain't no violent criminal. That term YN is super played out. Let's put that to bed. I never liked the term. I don't think it was cute. I never thought it was funny. I knew what it was going to turn into. Because if you know anything about the streets, you end up dead or in jail. You feel me? Simple. It never comes out. Everybody ain't finna be, you know what I'm saying, super mafioso, extra, you know what I'm saying, make it out the hood. But a lot of them gonna end up incarcerated. A lot of them gonna end up in a grave. You feel me? That's just real talk. You feel me? The streets ain't nothing to glorify. It was a necessity. But if it ain't a necessity, don't hop in the streets knowing we got opportunities with all type of AI, all type of technology, all type of stuff. We need to be on that. You feel me? But hey, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. The streets don't love nobody, man. And we need to pivot. Cause you know what I'm saying? If you really look into all the inventions and stuff like that, before the streets, we was creators. We built civilizations. We built mathematics, religion, all type of stuff. So y'all need to we need to get back to that, man. But it's Shaka, man. I'm signing out. Peace.